So you welcome your vessel, your body, to the space of the lane, your mat. And you might be seated, you might be reclined, you might have your legs up a wall. Let's just shade our eyes, okay? We close them. It's a brief meditation, and yet it's a real invitation and offering for you to land in this body, in this vessel, in this container. And one of the reasons we practice, hopefully, is to remember that you are worthy just by being. And when you show up on your mat, you're turning towards spaciousness and reclaiming this world, this body was meant to be free in. So if you need to wriggle out a shoulder, if you need deeper breaths, if you need a hand on your body to guide you in, take the time necessary to provide yourself with this platform to launch your practice. If you happen to be seated, sit up taller. If you happen to be reclined, join us seated. Pull hands to the heart center in prayer. Intention, mantra, dedication. And then we do an audible release. And the audible release is really to just let the jaw go and anything, any discourse, any conversation, to let it all go. So take a deep breath in. And then a devotional om. Inhale. Om. And then slowly blink your eyes open. Okay, go ahead and come into the pose of the child. And if you want to hit your playlist now, that's great. And if not, you can hit whatever you want. We're going to start in the pose of the child with our feet together and knees wide with our palms turned up. So the palms turning up as an offering. May I be more receptive to what is. And may this practice help me harvest the remembering of tending to the inner soil of worthiness. So then you'll look forward, come on to tented fingertips. So now I've turned my hands, slurped my upper arm bones into the shoulder socket, my elbows high. And breathing in, I'm breathing in, and breathing out, I'm breathing out. And then look forward, spread your hands, reach your hand down onto the mat and rock your body forward and back. So I'm sort of in this lengthy dog on my all fours that moves me forward and back. Yeah. And as I do that, as I turn toward that space and I attune myself, the next step is to maybe add leaning left, forward, right, and then back. So you give yourself space to go around the world here. And in going around the world of your body, just start to stir up that feeling. And now I'm going to shorten my stance even more and just turn it into flexion and extension. You can jump rope your spine, you can flex and point your feet, you can turn your hands. Just take the next 3 rounds of breath, yeah, to come into a space inside yourself where you feel a little freer, a little more open. And then come into downward facing dog. So as you move your body into down dog, as you start to pedal your feet, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen your sit bones up and away. And then inhale, glide your body forward into the plank. And exhale to the dog. Now you can ripple or you can move kind of straight. It's up to you. Take 2 more. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. 1 more. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. And then walk your feet to your hands. When your feet get to your hands, softness in your knees, nod your head yes and no, and walk your hands to the left, and then walk your hands to the right. Good. 1 more time, walking hands left. I bend my right knee a lot, and then walking hands to the right. Bend your left knee a lot. And then slowly bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, lift up through the chest. Exhale, fold into you, fold into you. And then inhale, come all the way up, rounded or straight, whatever you like. You can reach the arms up. I'm just going to bring my hands to my heart center. Reestablish that you're taking refuge in this practice, that it's here for you. And then go ahead and reach up and back. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lift the chest. Take the right leg back. Lower the right knee down the top of the right foot. Sweep the arms up with an inhale. So I'm in a low lunge. I hope you are too. And then exhale your hands to the floor. Inhale, almost straighten the left leg. So just a little diagnostic. How's my Ardha Hanuman? How am I feeling this morning? And then bend the left knee, flex the right foot, downward facing dog. Inhale to the plank. Slowly lower all the way down to the floor. Roll your thigh bones in. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Inhale, peel and lift your chest. Squeeze your elbows, lift your hands. And then exhale, slowly release. Push back through plank in reverse. I'm hitting child's pose. You choose what feels right for you, and then downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg skyward. Take the right knee to the right elbow, and then up. Right knee, left elbow. Yeah, we're warming up from the inside, and then knee to the nose. Step the right foot forward, look forward. Step the left foot forward. Place your hands on your shins. Inhale, lengthen. Fold into yourself. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way up, rounded or straight. It's up to you. Reach up high, little or big back bend. Pull the hands to the heart center. We begin again, really earthed through the legs. Inhale, arms come up and back. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lengthen. The left leg goes back. You lower the knee, the top of the foot. Each leg is in their own lane. Let the pelvis descend and then really reach the arms up. Place the hands down, almost straighten the right leg. Outer right hip, guide it back. Bend the right knee, flex the left toes, step back, down dog for a moment. And then inhale to the plank. Exhale, slowly come all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. And then roll your thigh bones in, cactus your arms. Let's do 3 rounds of this. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, stay. Inhale, lift your legs. Exhale, stay. Inhale, lift everything higher. Maintain for the exhalation, and then lift higher. Release. Hands come under the shoulders. I'm touching my big toes here. Inhale, lift chest. Come down. Plank in reverse, or I'm going to child's pose. Downward facing dog. The so and the hum of the breath become a crucial mantra for the remedy of the mind that likes to wander. Inhale, lift the left leg, left knee, left elbow, and up. Left knee, right elbow, and up. And then exhale, knee to nose, coil, and step the left foot forward. Look forward. You got this. Back foot comes to the top of the mat. Hands on the shins, chest toward the thighs. Inhale, come all the way up. This time we're going to go right back down. Tether that navel. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lift the chest. Step or hop. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. So a very classic Surya Namaskar A. One breath per movement. Steeped in the essence of you. You. Bend your knees when you exhale, turn the gaze to your thumbs, hop your feet to your hands, lift your chest, fold into you, come into yourself, and then bend your knees and come into Utkatasana. I'm gonna turn just for a moment. Your feet are together. If they're apart, there's a certain amount of energy in between your inner thighs. Your arms come up. You'll bend your elbows, widen your collarbones, lift your heels. You'll lower your heels, straighten your arms, lift your toes. Can you do two more like that? I think so. Bend the elbows, rise the heels. Lower the heels, straighten the arms. Last time. Elbows bend, heels rise. Heels lower, arms straighten. Inhale, be that wellspring up and back. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lift halfway. And then if you want to jump back or step, that becomes your choice. Full vinyasa or whatever magic you want to deliver. Now lift your right leg and step your right foot forward. I just moved my left foot into its own lane. Take your hands to your hips, squeeze your elbows. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Today we keep the back leg straight, just the right knee bends. Inhale, good job. Exhale. So I'm just kind of streamlining that energy. Inhale, exhale. Now take both hands to the floor, almost straighten the right leg. Again, my back heel is off the mat and I feel pretty intense sensations, if I'm honest, on the outer right thigh, the back of my hamstrings. Bend the right knee, lower the left knee down, keep the left hand on the mat. I keep my left foot flexed, reach the right arm up. So this is our first kind of twist. It's not a deep low lunge. It's just here for you to feel. Take the right hand down, vinyasa. Take the right hand down. Sometimes you get a sweet adjustment when you spread your fingers, feel the bony rhythm in the arms, the lift through the sit bones. More breath. Inhale, lift the left leg, step the left foot forward, sit deeply into the left thigh, hands on the hips. Inhale, straight. Remember, the right leg staying straight the whole time. Exhale. In breath, out breath. Inhale, exhale. When the hands come down, first we take the pyramid. Now there's a tendency to shorten the left side body. So lengthen it because that will support feeling in your body. How do you feel? This side, total different sensations, not better or worse, just different. Bend left knee, lower right. Notice my right foot's flexed, and then reach up. This is more of like a low lunge that's sort of at angles, knee above ankle, thigh above knee. Reach over. And I like a short lunge because it allows for spaciousness. Left hand comes down, vinyasa again. Vinyasa. Turn toward what is happening. Turn toward what is happening so that when we shift what's happening, it's a new moment. Lift your right leg. Step your right foot outside your right hand. Now my right foot is outside my right hand. Now reach the right arm up. Now this is a much wider, more spacious twist. Take the right hand down, take the right foot back, vinyasa if you want it, down dog if you don't. All right, so if you need a little more, you take the vinyasa, lift the left leg, step the left foot outside the left hand, sit, and then twist. Again, activation in the back leg, rotation through the trunk of the body, and breath. Hand down, moving through this space of heating yourself up, becoming more malleable, more malleable. Bend your knees when you exhale. Turn the gaze to the thumbs, feet to hands. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Deep bend in your knees, come into Utkatasana. So here you are, you settle into Utkatasana, and you just ask yourself, how am I coming in to this central line of me? Not overextending, not overreaching, really honing in. Pull the hands to the heart center. Take your left elbow outside your right thigh. I'm taking my left elbow outside my right thigh as well. Now look down. If you like, you can take the left hand down and the right arm up. If you don't, the hands stay in the heart center in prayer. And then slowly reach the arms forward. Sit back deeper. And then inhale, spring up. That'll give you your moment of rinse. Fold forward and down, exhale. Bend the knees, yes. Hands heart center, right elbow outside left thigh. You want the right arm down. I really want you to squeeze your inner thighs. Now, if your legs are apart or you have the block, have that, okay? Have that. Come into you, twist, twist, twist. Let's see it. Yes, I love that some of you are reaching those arms. Yeah, it doesn't matter how far apart they go. Really great work. Squeeze those legs so the low back is safe. And then reach the arms out in front. Take the seat back one more time. Ardha Uttanasana. This is how we load the legs. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, little or big back bend. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lift your chest. Step, float, or fly. Chaturanga, up dog. Downward facing dog. So right now, can you explore inward? Can you take a pilgrimage inside your body and just have a great fullness? Thank you for working, body. Lift the right leg, right knee, right elbow, exhale, and up. Two more like that. Right knee, right elbow. Last one, right knee, right elbow. Step right foot forward. Come into warrior two. Oh my goodness, we're skipping warrior one. We are for now anyway. Okay, sit a little deeper. Traction that left side body back. Reach the right arm forward and then reverse the warrior. Now in the reverse, can you challenge yourself to pick up the chest and sit deeper into the thigh? Beautiful. Inhale, come up. Exhale, straighten the right leg and then go into triangle. If stance is too wide, narrow it. Remember, the contents of the left ribs roll toward whatever's behind you. Happens to be my wall. More breath. More breath. And then slowly, gently You will bend the right knee. Listen, it's not what you think. Your arms are coming on the inside. Skandasana. Oh my gosh, it's so early to do this. And we're doing it. Come into that right inner thigh. That left thigh rolls up toward the ceiling. The left kneecap faces the ceiling. And then we're going to creep crawl over to the other side, which will feel so different because you have not yet done warrior two here. We are going to travel around the world for this round. Okay, so that means look left, hands frame left foot, vinyasa toward the back of your mat. It's only for a moment. Be adventurous. This is the biggest adventure I've taken. Lift the left leg, left knee, left elbow, and up. Left knee, left elbow, up. Left knee, left elbow, step, left foot forward, warrior two. And just like that, I feel something. I feel nothing. I feel everything. More breath. And then reverse. And in the reverse moment, sit deeper. Breathe. Let the breath flow through you. Inhale up. Straighten. Shorten stance if you need to. And lengthen. Triangle. Any variation. I didn't offer different expressions. I figure at this point, you all know you can take them. You all know you can take them. So take your time, breathe for you in your mind's eye. How does it feel to breathe? And then you'll bend the left knee and at the same moment, kind of shift everything. Come into that feeling. I got a little shaky in my arms just from that feeling, and then switch sides. And here you are. And how are you breathing? Good. Hands frame your right foot. Vinyasa. Right leg lifts. Right knee, left elbow. And up. Two more. Exhale. And up. Exhale. And up. Right foot steps. Warrior one. Yep. Warrior one. Now in warrior one, you can't see my back foot because of my cushion, which is my dog. Sit. In warrior one though, we want that foot turned so that it's not flat. It's turned so that the contents of the left hip ribs come forward. And this primes the pelvis and all the blood flow. And then you will bring your hands to your hips. Straighten the front leg, shorten the distance. Yeah, we never do it like this. Take that left outer hip, swivel it forward, and then come forward. Now you can stay halfway, or you bring both hands down. You can stay here, or you take your left hand outside your right. And this is where that outer cuff of the right hip hugs back. Now I want to let you know that you are primed and ready for this because we did a lot in the opening about the outer seam of the leg and the underbelly. Now look down, take both hands down, come into the plank, slide onto the right hand, forearm, knee, left foot in front, steady yourself, Vashisthasana. Reach over if you like, lean a little, lift a lot. And then vinyasa, hand down, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. So just because we did warrior one to twisting triangle and the body doesn't normally do that, there's an opening. There's a new conversation, which means we put down the conversation that we were having that wasn't serving us. Lift the left leg, left knee, right elbow, and up. And this is how we harvest across and up, cross and up, and step forward. A new conversation, warrior one. And what is the new conversation? The new conversation is, can I show up
right here authentically from my feet through my ankles, siphoning up earth energy into the shins, the knees, the thighs, with a conversation about, oh, this is warrior one now. Yes, I'm doing things differently. I'm open to this conversation being one that I'm capable of. I'm capable of. And then the hands come to the hips. The transition is to straighten the left foot. I definitely need to shorten my stance. I might even move my right leg a little more right. And then as I swivel my right hip forward, I swivel my left one back, then I tether my navel, right arm forward and down. Yes, you could stay at the halfway, okay? Otherwise, here's twisting triangle. And it's a great moment for you to recognize you are enough. Whether your hands are on your hips, whether you're in child's pose, or you have the full variation. Remember, shrink shoulders away from ears. Both hands down. Plank pose. Yes, we're going to do Vashi on the left, side plank. The left knee could be down, the right foot could be in front. Telescope your energy in, in, in. Breathe over, reach over, pelvis forward. Hand down, vinyasa. Walk the hands to the back of the mat. Two fists in between the big toes. Choice for you, yogi's choice, either the peace fingers or the whole palm of the hand underneath the sole of the foot, and fold. Now, in this moment, there ought to be some heat in your body, some heat, some breath, some recognition. You got this. You got this. And then very, very slowly inhale, lift the chest, heel toe your feet the width of your mat. That's the back of your mat. I'm facing you, and come into squat. Right. So we've just begun in the hips, right? Warrior two to reverse to triangle, and then warrior one to revolve triangle. So let's move some energy in the pelvis. You can stay right here and just bob the hips and say Sat and Nam. You can go a little Sat, Nam. You can go all the way up, Sat and Nam. We're only doing 9, Sat and Nam. If you really don't like this, Sat and Nam, do a vinyasa, Sat and Nam. I think what we resist, Sat, Nam persists, Sat, Nam. So if this is your least favorite, Sat, Nam, there's something worth unpacking. Sat, Nam, last 3, Sat, Nam, last 2, Sat, Nam, last 1, Sat, Nam, now land. I always find that those really make me wake up my posterior chain, the back of my legs. Now take your hands down and take your dog for a walk. Take your dog for a walk all the way, walk that dog. Yeah, and then vinyasa if you want. Now lift your right leg, nose and up, knee to nose, up. One more, friends. Knee to nose, step the right foot forward, warrior two. Yeah, here you are, warrior two. Forearm to thigh. Left hand to hip or straight over or bind it behind. Yeah, wonderful. What is this? What is this? Extended side angle. Smooth and deep. Fulfilling. Then inhale, come up. Right leg to straight, turn feet in. I'm going to shorten my distance. Hands come on my hips. Pelvis forward, inhale. Exhale, fold forward and down, peace fingers on big toes. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, fold. Now, if you would prefer tripod headstand or some other prasarita, that's fine with me. I really do want to see your shoulders hiked up, your elbows bent wide, and your breath abundant, abundant, abundant breath. true breath, glorious. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come up. Heels in, toes out. Elevator of pelvis. Down, down, down. Hands on hips. Torso up. Right heel rises and lowers. Left heel rises and lowers. Both heel rise and lower. Straight legs. Two more. Down. Arch on the way down. Round on the way up. One arch. Down, round up. Straight legs. Last round. Ungrip toes. Pelvis down. Round on the down. Arch on the up. So we're messing with our spine here. Scoop around, little or big, and then up. Straight legs. Left foot leads, bend left knee. Cartwheel the arms down, vinyasa. We just travel to the back of the mat. This is the last time we travel here. Lift your left leg, knee to nose, and up. Knee to nose, and up. Knee to nose, step. Warrior two. Transition, forearm to thigh. Utthita, Parshva, Konasana. You can bind or not, whatever you want. It's about length, right? Sometimes just because you can doesn't mean you have to. We know for a fact we don't should on ourselves, right? So no shoulding, just you here now, breathing, breathing, breathing. Inhale, up, straight, toes in, shorten stance. Sweep arms wide and fold. Again, big toes, hands underneath you, or any of those variations. Here you are, breathing in, and here you are, breathing out. Fold, fold, breathe. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come all the way up. No need for the goddess here. Pivot on the right knee, take the hands down, vinyasa. So you got a little bit out of that one. If you need a child's pose, take it. If you want to linger in down dog, linger. More breath here, more breath. One more round in child's pose or down dog, your choice. And then bend your knees, look to your hands, get your feet to your hands. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, straight or rounded. Beautiful. Let's fold the right thigh in and then turn the right foot onto the thigh, the knee, the ankle. Hands in prayer, cactus, or up and over, your choice. Direct the left leg. So I am doing the same side as you. So it's going to look backwards to be a column. Pull the pit of the belly up and then feel for being more balanced than me, or in my case, surfing the imbalances in the body. Then you will bring the right knee forward and bend the left knee and send the leg back. I have the wall there, so I'm shifting my position. The right leg goes back. I use the wall because I needed it in that transition. Hands in prayer or arms out in front. So I'm going to come check you out. It's either, yeah, nice job, shoulders away from ears. Use what you need if it's next to you and it's supportive, okay? Sweet work. Land the right foot down. Firm connection with earth. Fold, left knee in, turn. Vrikchasan, tree. This side may have more or less ease or effort. More or less ease or effort. Breath in, breath out, breath in. Arms in whatever position you want. And again, I like to feel for the column of the right leg with a little bit of a bend in the knee. Level as best I can, hips. Left knee forward, right knee bends. Send the leg back. Send it back. And balance with hand at heart, arms forward or arms back. You start to feel how everything is changing. We're tidal beings. Land the right foot is already down, land the left foot. Okay, let's do a little sat and nam, or sat and nam, or sat and nam. You decide, sat, nam. We only have 7 more. Sat, nam. Keep going, sat, nam. Last 5, sat, nam. And 4, sat, nam. And 3, sat, nam. Last 2, sat, nam. Final 1, sat, nam. And then ground yourself. You're at the top of your mat. All that I ask is that you sit down and land. That's all I did. I sat down and I landed. Now, sometimes we just twist. Today, palms are together. We go back and we twist. Maybe the feet come up and you come up. Back and you twist to the right and up. So let's go left and up, right, up, and left. You're doing great. And up and right and up. How about one more each side? Left and up and right. Good job. Then slowly steady yourself. Bring your feet together, knees wide. So I'm in Baddha Konasana. If you don't want your feet together and close, you can take Tarasan. Tarasan looks more like a baseball field. Just be mindful of the knees. It's all about opening and then you fold. So I'm going to pull those feet in because I like this version because it's more difficult for me. I'm sort of one of those people, I know how resistant my pelvis is. So I just want to go there and just settle. Now you'll notice my back is straight. You could get rounded. I feel more with my back straight. So that's why I go there. If you feel more with your back rounded, fine with me, go there. Breathe, lift through the heart space, lift through the heart space, lengthen. Okay, friends, sit up, put the hands together in prayer, bring the knees together. And this time, let's just go down through the center and up. So it's a little bit of a lever down and up. Could you flex the feet and bury the heels? Yes. Could you have the shin bones parallel? Yes. Not for me today. Down and up. Stay with it. Down and up. We have one more. Down and up. Now slide your left foot forward. Pull your right heel in and then half Baddha Konasana or a tree, which we just did. This theme is getting really steeped in. Inhale, lift the arms up, twist, twist, twist to your left and come forward. Janu Shirsasana. Lengthen. If you had a block or a strap, use it and then come forward and down. Smooth your breath out. So it's an in breath and an out breath. An in breath and an out breath. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sit up. Take that right foot down, left foot down, twist to your left, come down and up. I'm squeezing my inner thighs, down and up. 4 more, down and up. Soft eyes, 3, down and up. If it's too much to reach the arms, hands on shoulders and up. 1 and last one. Good. Good news, we don't have to do the other side yet. Slide the right leg forward. Pull the left knee in. We pull it in so we keep the joint happy, and then we fold the thigh out to the side. My right hip, knee, and ankle is straight. Sometimes Janu Shirsasana, the legs are wide, not in this variation. Twist, twist, twist to the right. Arms come up, pick up the side waist, come forward and down. Forward and down, breathing in. Forward and down, breathing out. The left ribs navigate forward and down. The right ribs kind of peel up and back. Maybe your back is straight. My mid back is rounded. And then inhale, come up, fold that left thigh, slide the right, twist. The arms reach apart or hands are on shoulders. We go back and then up. Squeeze those legs. 5 more and up. You might get lower than me. Up. I'm really squeezing the inner thighs. Last 3, 2, and 1. I have a very grippy sit bone today. Sit up tall. Now, cross your right hand in front of your shin bones and take your left hand to the shoulder and then back. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Reach up, up, up with the left arm, forward and around. And then take that right arm up, 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 and back. Squeeze the inner thighs. Squeeze the inner thighs. Reach, relax your shoulders. Smooth your breath out. Reach, squeeze, smooth. And then slowly come up and back. Good job. Now, take your hands behind you. We're in a tabletop. If you know full Purvottanasana and you want to do that, go ahead. If not, we're going to take the hands behind and pick up the hips, okay? Pick up the hips, pick up the hips, pick up your hips. And then slowly, gently come down, come down, come down. Slide your left foot forward. Take your right foot over and outside, over and outside. Sit up tall. You can take the right hand behind you and be on tented fingertips, or you can push into your knuckle. Lift up with the left arm, hook, and twist to the right. I like to move my left leg a little left so my right outer ankle digs into the upper outer seam of my left leg. It's like acupressure. Come through center, and then switch. Right leg in its own lane, slide. Left foot forward, over, over, up, hand behind you. Reach, hook. Now, we want to avoid leaning back. Want to get up, 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 tall, up, 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 tall. And then the hand can do whatever it does. Some people like to grab the thigh and twist. Some people like to keep the hand there. Other people like to take the hand behind and hug this one in. Sometimes thread the arm through, yeah. You know, it goes through. Maybe it doesn't today. Let's see. No, it's not going to happen. Oh, maybe. There it is. There's my wrist. But it doesn't make me happy, so I go back to wherever it makes me happy. Good. And then you unravel. Legs out in front. Now, we're going to just tease the spine a little. My feet are flexed. We're going to roll down a smidge. I don't know, about halfway and then up. Okay, you got it. Go about halfway, maybe less than half. And up. How about one more? Halfway. Up. Inhale your arms up. And then a classic Paschimottanasana. Fold forward and down. Flex your feet, big toes to touch. You can take the hands around or you can take the peace fingers on the big toes and go from there. Yeah, lift your chest and then lengthen and fold. Where are you in your body, in your breath, in your breath, in your body? Take the breath in and out. And out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now we're going to come back onto our elbows. Lift your legs. Okay. Your knees are coming into your chest. I'm going to keep my gaze forward. Legs lift. Lower right leg. Lower left. I'm on my forearms. Lift right. Lift left. So we're going down about a foot away from the floor. Right, left, right lifts, left lifts. Now we're going to lower the left first and then the right. And then the left lifts, right lifts. We have one more round. Left lowers a foot, right follows, left lifts, right lifts. Now we're going over and under, under and over, under. You got this. Keep going. And then down one more time. I don't know about you, but my core feels it. And then feet down, sit up, and then come back down and up. That's all you got to do is round. It kind of milks the spine and up. One more round and up. Beautiful. Now, slowly lower all the way down. You're going into half bridge. Roll your shoulder blades towards each other. Lift your bottom up. Press your feet into the floor. Feet into the floor. Lift your bottom up. Squeeze your heels toward your shoulders. That will activate the back of your legs. And then slowly, gently come down. 2 more, lift up. Now, this wasn't a heavy back bending practice. We're still in it. But if you're someone who's always ready for the wheel, go ahead. I'm going to stay in the half bridge. If you want to add more, you can lift your right leg, hips up, and then lower the right leg, hips up, and lift the left. And then lower the left, hips up, and then come down slowly, gently down. Last time, you do you. Come on up. Peel bridge or peel wheel. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Down. Hug the right thigh into your chest. Slide the left leg to straight. Here you are in wind removing. Really firm pull on the right shin bones. Soft right foot, very flexed left. Slide the left heel in along the mat. Switch your hands to your left shin bones. Lower your right heel and then lengthen it out. Pull. The left foot's relaxed. The right foot is flexed. Pull. Pull. Slide the right heel in. Cross both arms in front of your shins, and then the head comes up, and then put your head down. Nod your head right and left. Circle. Put the hands underneath your head. I'm really holding my head so that there's no tension in my neck. No tension in my neck. Right elbow toward left knee, right leg towards straight. When I come through the center, both knees fold in. When I take my left elbow to my right knee, my left leg goes straight. Okay, so let's do it together. Go and center both knees in. Twist opposite elbow to knee. Center and twist. Good job. Center and twist. 3 more. Come through center, twist. I exhale when I twist. In these last 2 rounds, you'll feel what you feel. You might go faster or slower. Good. Then hug both knees in. No tension neck, no tension head. All right. 2 options here. 1, rock yourself up to seated. Cross your right calf in front of your left and vinyasa so you can do pigeon on the right. Pigeon on the right. So you'd rock, hands out in front. You all know how to do that. You don't want to do pigeon. Not today. You're not feeling it. You cross your right ankle in front of your left thigh and you pull in. Let your head go. Breathe. We're here for 7 full rounds of breath. Each round, dousing yourself, bathing deeper in your breath. If it bothers the knee, you just relax the left foot down. If you're in figure 4, and push the thigh away on the right and the left. That's what I'm demonstrating if there's tenderness in the knee. If you're in pigeon, my friends, the back leg is really straight, no sickling in the ankle, and the epicenter of the stretch or the opening is your right outer hip. If you feel it in the right knee, if it bothers you, back off. If you don't feel it enough, get into that outer hip. And if it's really bothering you, I'm demonstrating the ultimate modification, which is left knee bent, right foot flexed, and you just allow yourself to footprint the ceiling. My pigeon friends, if you want to reach back and grab your left foot, by all means. Everyone comes out, pigeon, you vinyasa, and then lift the left leg, figure four. You just transition by taking the right foot down, the left outer ankle on the right thigh, and you can start with the foot down, lift, lift, lift. Again, if there's tension in the knee, foot stays down, push thighs away. And some days we just sleep a certain way and it's uncomfortable. So right now, can you breathe in? Can you breathe out? In and out. And again, if you have sensitivity in the left knee, I'm demonstrating the alternative, which gets you right into the outer hip if you just nudge it back. Pigeon friends, if your left shin bones are parallel to the top of the mat, make certain your right leg that's behind you is straight. If you want to bend the right knee and grab the foot, go ahead. Everyone else, come out, hug your knees into your chest. Okay, hug your knees into your chest. If you're in the pigeon, when you exit, do a nice rinse of a vinyasa. If you were in figure four, I'd like you to bring your feet together, knees wide, hand, heart, hand, belly. We'll take 5 breaths in Supta Baddha Konasana. Two more breaths here. Push your thighs together. 2 options. 1, legs up the wall or legs up. 2, shoulder stand or headstand. We have exactly, and I've made sure of it, 2 minutes to invert our legs with the wall up to the ceiling or in the shoulder stand. Remember, if you're choosing shoulder stand, the platform of your triceps, they move close together. And when and if you lift the legs, the feet are flexed and you're moving in the direction of your ankles, above your knees, above your pelvis, above your shoulders. You may have better balance, better alignment if you just put your legs up the wall. If you are in the shoulder stand, you can take plow. Some people like to interlace the fingers. If you want ear pressure pose, Karmapindasana. If you do not want any of that, if your legs are still up the wall, you can keep them there. If they are not, you can go into modified fish is what I'm demonstrating. I roll my shoulders in, I pick my head up. Hopefully the ponytail is not in the way. Mine is. So I'm just going to move it really quickly so that I can find that balance where it needs to be. And then the legs could go. Okay. If you're doing modified, you're opening the chest, the throat, the chin rises. Breathe, breathe, breathe. When you come out, which I just did, you can slide your body back so that there's no tension in the neck. And then the heels come in, hips go to the right, knees go to the left. A real deep twist. Although you don't have to because we did a lot of twists. You can cactus the right arm and look to the right. And then slowly, gently come through center and switch. Knees go to the right, hips go to the left. Cactus that arm. You can look to the left or straight up or to the right. Just remember, it's about opening your body to grace, the grace within you. Come through the center. If you want a happy baby, if there's something else you want, take it. I'm just going to unspool my body, close my eyes. Deep rest through the exhale. And then that moment of letting everything go. In breath and out breath. In breath and out breath. So and sat and hum. Let yourself feel what you feel. If you're ready to awaken by wiggling your fingers and your toes, your wrists and your ankles. If you want to rub the pads of the feet and the palms of the hands, do so. Wiggle fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Come up to seated. Hands heart center. Looking in and down at our heart, this reservoir filled with an abundance of love, of light, kindness, and compassion. When I live in that place and you live in that place, and we reflect that place to all beings everywhere, we are the same. Namaste.